Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Siti Toyibah, a student of Islamic Religious Education Department, Class 2, State Islamic University Sunan Guru Jati, Bandung. On this occasion, I will discuss the grammar focus, namely the present participle, past participle, and gerund. But before we discussing it, let's listen to the biography of one of the characters who is phenomenal and familiar. We understand and analyze together whether there is a grammar focus in the story. For this reason, he is a piece of the story of Leonardo da Vinci, a Renaissance from Italy. Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian polymath who was born in 15 April 1452 and died on 2nd May 1519. He was famous because of his interest on many areas, including architecture, sculpting, music, science, engineering, mathematics, anatomy, literature, and many more. He is also the man who has been called as the father of iconology, architecture, and paleontology. Some experts on aeronautics say that Leonardo da Vinci was the man who firstly put the foundation of helicopter, parachute, and tank. Many scholars and historians regard the Italian man as the prime exemplar of the Renaissance man, unquenchable, seriously, feverishly inventive, imagination, and universal genius. Leonardo da Vinci was educated in the studio belonged to Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. Much of his life was spent in Milan to serve Ludovico Moro. Later, he then moved to Rome, Venice, and Bologna, and spent his last years in France. Many people recognize Leonardo da Vinci as a great painter. Mona Lisa is the most popular portrait he made, and might be the most expensive art collection in the world. Besides creating portraits and invented many, Leonardo also creating religious painting. The most famous is of course the Last Supper. There are no such genius artists in the world who can replace Leonardo da Vinci. Wow, amazing! And now it's time for us to analyze. The first, present participle. What's that? The present participle is a verb that gets the addition of ing after the auxiliary. For example, the man staying in my house is my uncle. He is coming from Australia. As for the example in the text, I have not found them yet. The second, gerund. What is that? Gerund is a verb that gets the addition of ing, which is used as a noun in a sentence and can be found at the beginning of a sentence after a verb other than the verb to be or other preposition. As for example, in the text, Leonardo also creating religious painting. His interest on many areas, including architecture, sculpting, music, science, engineering, mathematics, anatomy, literature, and many more. Including sculpting and engineering in the sentence is a gerund because it is an object of or preposition in sentence. And the last, past participle. This is the easy to analyze because we focus on verb ending in ed or what that are accompanied by the form of the have, has, or had, or are usually found with passive voice. For example, he is also the man who has been called as the father of iconology. Many people recognize Leonardo da Vinci as a great painter and other. Okay, maybe that's all I can say. Hopefully it's useful and sorry for any mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.